Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
And I'm Maureen Akers. Welcome. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning.
Yes,
good to be here.
Glad to have you here. Okay, we have a question today. Let's pull it up on the screen. Gary, how long will it take for my personal injury claim to be resolved?
Yeah, now this is a question I hear all the time.
Yeah.
But on our list of Google questions, it's down the list a little bit. But this is always the question. What am I getting into? How long is this going to take? How do we do this faster? How do we do it quicker? But what are the things that we look at? Number one is complexity of the case. What all is involved? I mean, do we have to get to tons of witnesses? Do we have to hire experts? Does there have to be a protracted litigation process? That's a big part of it, and every case is different, you know, so you just don't know. I mean, if somebody asked me about a specific case, I could give them some answer, but generally, I don't know. It takes a while. In the litigation process, if you file a lawsuit, the defense automatically gets 30 days to answer the case and then 6 months to start discovery, and I have yet to find many judges who wouldn't give them more time if it was a complex situation. So you're talking months and months in the litigation process. The second thing that we can control, or not really control, but is more on the plaintiff's side, is medical treatment. I mean, if you have gone to the doctor once and that's all you need, well, you probably don't need a lawyer, number one. But if you do have medical treatment that goes on because it's not diagnosed or just not fixed, or you're dealing with things, then that can protract a case because you can't put a value on something until you understand the full impact it's had. Or at least you get to some kind of maximum medical improvement. So the medical care impacts things. I've had people say, well, this has been going on a year already, Gary. I said, yeah, but you're still seeing the doctor. I mean, I can't make your case while we still don't know how it's going to conclude. So that is a big part of it and delays things a lot.
Yeah, okay. So are there other considerations that would have an impact?
Well, there are. I mean, one of the things we talked about was the litigation process. There are timetables and time frames there that allow for cases to go on for a while. You have to file a case in Georgia, Alabama. Generally, this is not legal advice, but within 2 years. But so if you might wait a while before you even file it. And then that question comes up. Is it something we want to try and resolve before we file a lawsuit or after? There's really a lot of issues that come into answering the question, how long is it going to take? You need to talk to a lawyer about it, and then you can figure out what your options are and make decisions based on those.
There you go. Excellent. Thank you, Gary. We'll see you on the next Legal Break.